guys, welcome back. This is your boy Adamslink. How you guys doing? Welcome to another video. Please try as much as possible as usual to support your boy. Like this video, comment, share it on all social platform. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, Adamslink, and make sure you subscribe and click the bell notification to get updates anytime, any day I upload. Well guys, I'm not so happy concerning this news. Firstly, a lot of Nigerians who stay abroad usually called me to be like, Adamslink, I wanted to come to Nigeria, but it's not safe, the kidnapping and insecurity, I can't come to Nigeria. Then I usually advise them, whenever they are coming into Nigeria, they'll try as much as possible to get their own personal security. But unfortunately now, I can't give such advice anymore, because a young man who recently came into Nigeria to his mother's land was recently killed by his own personal security that he hired. Can you imagine, guys? As a man returned to invest in Nigeria only to be shot dead and robbed by the security man he hired. There are people coming to Nigeria are afraid of kidnapping. They are afraid of insecurity. But the only thing that gave them sense of security, that is hiring personal security, that personal security ended up killing them. It's not of very unfortunate. If someone had told this man that he will die when he gets to Nigeria, I'm telling you, he won't ever dream of coming to Nigeria. He would rather stay where he is than come to Nigeria to invest. Well, according to the person narrated it, one guy, Donald Osa, said, I'm in tears and still disbelief as my very good friend Mark came back from abroad and started a project after all the hustle over years. He went to get a security escort for his protection. Lo and behold, the same security personnel killed him and buried him in a shallow grave. Then, absconded with his Toyota car. He has been caught when he tried selling the car off in Port Harcourt to someone who tipped off the Nigeria police. Please let justice take its course. Check out this man, his horrible face. Your mate the hustle. You are busy planning somebody's death to steal from him. There another person who is also close to the disease said, this greedy idiot with police Blancard was hired as a Bakassi security guard to this young man on white. He, the disease, moved with him almost everywhere he go to. He ate what he likes, drink any type of drink on the disease account. He never treated him like a security guard. Out of his greed and get rich quick syndrome, shot and killed his boss and buried him in a shallow grave behind his gas plant. Took his Venza, picture behind the idiot, to Port Harcourt with his gang to dispose, but the buyer was wise enough to notice and call in the police, who wasted no time in arresting him. Please, let's be careful. This world is turning into something else. Rest in peace, my brother Mark. Your killer will know no peace. Quite unfortunate. This young man there abroad, the hustle since so. You are in Nigeria, wasting your life. This man came back, hired a personal security guard because of the insecurity. Then the security guard ended up killing him. That is the most annoying part of it. It's understandable if he was kidnapped. It's understandable if he was robbed. It's understandable if something else happened to him, accident. But you, someone that he hired, man, this guy need to be dealt with. So tell me now, how will this guy trust like people coming to Nigeria? Like, what do they want them to? What do you guys want them to be doing? Like, the fear. People are already afraid coming to Nigeria to invest because of the insecurity. Now this, well, it's quite unfortunate too. It's really quite unfortunate. Oh wow. May so rest in paradise. May so rest in paradise. And meanwhile, Ada Jesus has been laid to rest. His funeral happened yesterday, 28th. So may soul also rest in peace. No, for those of you who follow Ada Jesus' story between herself, Inda Boski, the Pastor Dumiji, and actress Rita Enoche, you already know what happened and what led to her death. Though she said she has been sick for a long time, that nobody is so blamed for her sickness. Well, she also apologized to Inda Boski and Rita Enoche, which they forgave him, but it was too late for him. She passed away. So her burial was yesterday, Friday. So may her soul rest in paradise. And meanwhile, I really want to talk about this. Community, according to the say, community banished man for 20 years over alleged witchcraft in Abuha in Abia State, in a village in Abia State. So this community banished this man. You know, of course, people will say, this is Nigeria where we do not respect the old people. Any old person we see in our community, we kind of like tag that person as a witch. Most especially if that person don't have family around him or her, we automatically in that community tag that particular old man or old woman as a witch. Though also we should not just overlook the fact that there are really diabolical things happening in Africa. There are really diabolical things happening in Africa. Witches and wizards exist in Africa. They might not exist abroad, but in Nigeria, mostly they exist. But at the same time, but we have seen so many cases though. We have seen so many cases where some people who are being accused of witchcraft are actually witches and wizards. But what is the most proper way to deal with it? Because you see one community not progressing, no single child born of that community will ever progress. But then after so many diabolical way of finding the means of what is happening, they will find out that some particular old man, also particular old woman, is the one behind the progress, behind the downfall of that community. So sometimes you see community kill that person. It's quite unfortunate, but we see that. So I do not know. Well, I saw this, I'd be like, okay, let us have a discussion. Do you really believe that in the community, an old woman or an old man should be tagged as a witchcraft? Or in a community that is not progressing, the whole people are to blame for the downfall of that particular community? Or how should we address it as a whole? Because we have seen it happening to many people. So please try as much as possible to leave your comment, and let's have a discussion as well on that. And the next one is Jani, who recently forfeited 40.4 billion naira worth of jewelries. So Jani forfeited jewelry worth 40.4 billion to EFCC. Jewelries, 40.4 billion. It was the former minister, petroleum minister, Simone. So the chairman of Economic and Financial Crime Commission, Bawa, had disclosed that the jewelry forfeited by the former Minister of Petroleum Resources, Jani Allison, is worth 40.4 billion. The EFCC chairman stated this before the House Representative Committee on Friday. He said the jewelry forfeited from the former minister has been valued by relevant government agency, and the estimated value of jewelry is 40.4 billion. Bawa noted that the estimated value of the houses seized and forfeited from the Jani is 80 million US dollar. The anti-graft boss stated that the assets are in the custody of the commission and have not been sold. Jewelries alone, 40.4 billion. See, I keep on. I am of the opinion that, see, maybe it's about time we stop doing any kind of development in this country. Any money we get, we share it among ourselves, I think, and everybody is allowed to do whatever we need with the money, because it isn't like if we are putting money in a particular project, some certain kind of people are benefiting from that particular thing. What do you guys think? Do you agree with me? Kindly leave a comment below. And let's talk about establishing Sharia Court in Southwest. I talked about this yesterday because they are currently debating it in the House to establish a Sharia Court in Southwest. And meanwhile, a lot of Nigerians came out that, see, there's no need for any goddamn Sharia Court in Southwest. Why do you want to enforce something that people do not need? Come on, man. You cannot start putting Sharia Court everywhere in Nigeria. Not everybody in Nigeria is a Muslim, and not everybody in Nigeria is a Christian. In fact, not everybody in Nigeria is a Christian and a Muslim. So you do not enforce some certain things on people. Well, here is what a prominent man, it says Shehu Shagari grandson Bello questioned those against Sharia. He said, you don't want Sharia, but yet you want to go to Dubai for holiday. If Sharia is such a threat, why is Dubai the #1 tourist and holiday destination? I'm going to answer his question. Firstly, Dubai has rules in place. And Dubai is so friendly to the fact that, yes, they recognize your belief and also their belief. They try to set up rules. They be like, okay, this is certain place that you can't go. This is the certain place that you cannot go. If you must smoke, smoke inside. If you must do this thing inside. And this is certain place you cannot go. You cannot make it a certain place. So they have rules and regulation. They are not strict with their rules. In fact, if they are strict with their rules, Dubai won't be the #1 destination. Dubai will just be like every other country, and nobody want to go because they know the benefit. Sometimes you have to look at the benefit. You have to look at the benefit. They know the money, the kind of benefit they will gain. Let us say Dubai is strictly Sharia country, really strict about that Sharia law. Do you think anybody will visit Dubai? Do you think Dubai will be the #1 destination? Reason it. Let's say we make Nigeria a whole Sharia country. Do you think Wizkid can be able to perform? Because we know we're going to do extremely strictly on Sharia. So what he's saying doesn't actually make sense though. And check out this next this one is quite funny. It said ghost arrested. So not in Nigeria though, this one happened in Zimbabwe, and this guy will usually dress as ghost and start robbing people. Well, it was nabbed. Well, I know people keep this devising a lot of means to start robbing people. Nobody ever thought about this. Oh, they say innovation. This guy used to break into houses during the night, pretending to be a ghost, and when the occupiers of the home flees, he will start robbing the house. Well, it was nabbed. It's even lucky that it wasn't shot, honestly. But I think it's kind of like a great innovation. And before you know it, maybe one Nigeria will also pick this kind of skill, and start doing it. You should try out with me. If I see any ghost, then the first thing they carry in a bottle, me I first check well if not ghost that person actually be. And also, guys, President Muhammadu Buhari has appointed a new chief of staff. He said days after Kaduna crashes, President Buhari has appointed Farouk Yahaya as this new COAS, chief of staff. The President Muhammadu Buhari, retired, has appointed Major General Farouk Yahaya as the new chief of army staff. Well, guys, trace this to what Reno Omokri said recently, because Reno Omokri was actually calling the president to at least for once appoint an Igbo person as the new chief of staff. He was begging president. I knew that, come on, man, Reno Omokri seems like you're wasting your time. This is what he wrote like few days ago. He said, the best way to fight this rise of secessionists in the southeast is not with guns, bullets, and helicopter gunship. Give them development. Stop your nepotism. Be fair and balanced in your appointment. Consider an Igbo man to replace General Atairu abandon the 97% versus 5% mentality. Lose your Igbophobia. Visit each Igbo state. Buhari has not visited Igbo land since the 2019 election. Make Igbo monarchy pro-chancellor of Federal University in North Nigeria. Genuinely pursue an extra state for the Southeast in the constitutional reform process so they are equally with other geopolitical zones. Encourage a major political party to consider an Igbo presidential candidate. Embrace Igbo and Igbo will embrace you. This is what Reno said a few days ago, telling president to appoint an Igbo man as the new chief of army staff. But today, President Buhari has appointed another Hausa man. Well, I'm not saying it's wrong because some certain appointments are for the president. So he can pick whoever he wants to pick. Yeah, he can pick whoever he wants to pick. So that's who he picked. So I already knew when I saw what Reno Omokri was right to president that he won't go anywhere. And the next one, let's talk about legalizing weed in Nigeria. You know, it's a legalizing cannibal will turn Nigeria to a nation of junkies. This NDLEA boss, the chairman of Drug Lord Enforcement Agency, General Muhammad Bawa, has warned that current move by some stakeholders to push for the legalization of cannibal in Nigeria will rob the country of the gains so far made in renewed war against drug abuse and trafficking in the country. Well, guys, for me, for the economic benefits, I think we should legalize it. I know some of you don't agree with it though, and some also agree with it. It's not all about smoking. Weed doesn't always have to be about smoking. It has so many other benefits. We are already using it. You are using your hair cream. There's cannibal in it. They are using some other product. They are weed in it that you do not know. So what is it? Why is it that they keep importing everything here and we do not benefit? Why don't we manufacture everything? Because weed is involved, then we won't do it. You will use one mouth to eat and blind your eye with another hand. Come on, man. We're already in it. We're already using it. So legalizing and let us benefit more. Other countries are legalizing and benefiting so much more. Maybe if this oil dry one day, this crude oil dry one day, then we start getting serious and start looking for other sources and start adding sentiment on it or adding religious belief. Meanwhile, guys, this next one is coming from a guy who said he's being disturbed by a ghost. His name is Max, and this is what he wrote. He said, "I'm done with this female ghost disturbing my night. You slam my doors after using my shower, then use my clean white towel and my stay-at-home shirt to clean and make up after returning probably a night party every night harbor, which I slapped my white towel before soaking it in jig for the second time since Sunday. You'll be shocked. I don't know what you are all about. You may have inhabited this place as your dog or nurse before you died and before I got this job. But hey, I am the owner of this apartment now. You don't get to do what you want. If she tries this one more time, I will reintroduce myself to her, madam. Madam, I go beat you. You and I gonna have a serious problem. And when next you set your eyes on me, you will be afraid. Just a frank rant, but not threat, a promise." Well, guys, if really this person is a ghost that is using your towel to clean something, whatever it is, whether makeup or anything, or maybe he's just simply joking. But if it's really a ghost, what the hell are you still doing in that apartment? Huh? A ghost. Come on, man. What the hell are you still doing in that apartment? Well, guys, the next one that I want to talk about is really heartbreaking. It's about a 16-year-old girl who recently celebrated her birthday and tragic just struck her. Like, They say justice for Comfort Benjamin gets reportedly raped and murdered a day to her 16th birthday in Jos. Celebration turned mourning. How Comfort died a day to her 16th birthday. Comfort Benjamin, who was declared missing on the 22nd of May by her family, was found strangled, raped, murdered, and dumped by the roadside at Nasarawa. According to her sister, Mary Benjamin, all effort to find her sister seemed fruitless until they got a call from one of the vigilantes whose description of one of the two corpses they found was of her little sister. The story didn't end there. All her family wants is for the perpetrator of these hideous and painful act to be brought to book. For more details, listen to the account of event given by her sister Mary Benjamin in this podcast. Man, crazy. Yeah, so rest in paradise, and I just pray those people are caught who did that. So people wicked. Oh, thank you guys for watching. Support your Adamslink. Watch out for my next video. Don't go anywhere. Stay blessed. Bye.